or number 6, the coin problem. There's a little bit unique situation that happens on the right side of the formula for the coin problem. But here's the idea. You got yourself, and every problem can be different, but you got yourself dimes and nickels. So you got to know that dimes are definitely worth 10 cents. Everybody knows that. And nickels are worth 5 cents. But since they gave us a total value of the problem in money, in dollars, that's in dollars, that's $3.8, we got to convert this to decimals. So that means 0.1 and 0.05. That's the numbers, the values we have to use for value of those coins. Well, dimes and nickels, we don't know how much there is. We do know there's 62 in total. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to write, I'm going to switch colors here to red. So I have 62 coins. I just want you to think about how many coins I have. And again, how many of them are dimes? I don't know. But that's going to leave me with 62 minus X nickels. If one of them was a dime, we'd have 61 nickels. That again makes sense for this problem. Now I'm also going to write down here $3.80 because I'm nervous that you guys are going to do something in a second, but hopefully it won't. So here's the deal. You want to find the value of the dimes. Well, if I had 1 dime, I'd have 10 cents. If I had 2 dimes, I'd have 20 cents. If I had 10 dimes, I'd have $1. You just multiply these together. So the value of the dimes is going to be represented by 0.1x. I just multiply all the dimes I have by 0.1, and then I'll know how much value I have. Not how many dimes I have, but the value that I have. Then I'm going to add the value of my nickels. Well, I'm going to take 0.05 times, well, if I had 1 nickel, I'd multiply by 1. If I had 4 nickels, I'd multiply by 4. But this is how many nickels I have for this problem. I have 62 minus X. Okay, that's where it gets the tricky part for this one. But here's the kicker now. Equals, I don't want you to multiply these together because we don't have 62 coins worth $3.80. We have $3.80 total. So the 62 definitely comes into play for finding the X and the 62 minus X. But as far as the right side of the equation goes, you just write down the value of the money, which is $3.80. Okay, so now I'm going to distribute and I'm going to solve. I mean, that's the equation. Value of dimes plus value of nickels equals total value. So I got 0.1x, and I'm going to distribute the 0.05 through. I'll get a 3.1 when I do that, minus 0.05x, and that equals 3.8. Combine like terms, and we get positive 0.05x equals, whoops, I'm doing 2 things at once. That's okay, we can handle it. Minus 3.1 from both sides. And that's going to be 0.7. Then when I divide by 0.05 to both sides, I'm hoping this number is going to come out nice and neat, and it does. It comes out to 14 when you do that division. So what does that mean? Once again, take my green here. That means that X right here is 14. So that means we have 14 dimes. And then you should be able to figure out that we have 48 nickels because these two have to add up to 62. Okay, so that's the answer to this problem. All right, one more I'm going to do for this these videos here, and that's the mixture with the, looks like peanuts and pistachios here. All right, so here's the deal. I got myself some peanuts. Okay, so peanuts. And then I got myself some pistachios. I'm a big fan of pistachios, if anybody is curious. All right, so peanuts, worth $2 a pound. So we got $2 cost over here. These are definitely more expensive. We're at $12 per pound. Well, here's the deal. We're going to take this, and we're going to take this, and we're going to make, once again, a mixture. And it says in the problem that the mixture is going to be $9 a pound. Great. Well, now I'm going to switch colors. And once again, we have in the problem 12 pounds. Well, the mix has 12 pounds. I don't know how many peanuts there are, but the pistachios are going to be 12 minus X. So if you've been watching all these videos, if you've been staying with me in class, you're seeing this repetition of how we set up these problems. Now this one's nicer because we don't have the crazy decimals. So again, peanuts plus pistachios equals mix. So 2 times X plus $12 times how many I have, 12 minus X, and that equals 9 times 12. So I have my dollars times my pounds. So here it is, dollars times pounds plus dollars times pounds equals dollar times pounds. Like I do have to actually do dollars per pounds on this one. Okay, so now I'm going to distribute. So I got 2x plus 144 minus 12x equals 108. Combine like terms. Negative 10x. Subtract 144 from both sides at the same time, just like we did on that last one. So we're going to get negative 10x equals negative 36. Divide by a negative 10 to both sides, and we are getting x equaling 3. Whoa. X equaling 3.6. Well, again, switching to green for my final answer, what does that mean? That means that's how many peanuts we have. And these were in pounds. So I've got 3.6 pounds of peanuts. And I've got 12 minus 3.6, which actually comes out to 8.4 pounds of pistachios, which obviously both add up to 12, which is what we needed. All right, hope this helped.